Oops, I forgot. It's this way. My bad. I made the exact same mistake last time. Hello, Uncle. Why on earth are you here? Go protect the people.
My dear nephew. How I've missed you.
How did you find this place, Uncle?
Through the good offices of young Sir Wade. He really is the most helpful fellow.
Isn't he just?
As are you, I hear. The Guardians and those they freed tell the most outlandish tales of your heroics in Rosalith. Which is why I came, to learn the full truth of the matter. Sort the fact.
We really ought to have dropped in on our way back, honestly. It was kind of rude not to see him.
You were working with the Guardians of the Flame to evacuate the people of Rosalith to Port Isolde.
I was, aye.
Then I have questions for you. Please, come inside, Uncle.
Gladly. You there? There are 2,000 gold talents in those chests. See that they're added to my nephew's coffers, would you?
Thanks, Uncle.
2,000?
I don't think Gav's seen that much money in his life.
And I'm afraid that is all I know.
A fleet sailing south past Port Isolde. Most intriguing.
Well, I did say south.
Forgive me for not being able to tell you more. I hadn't the faintest idea Kupka withdrew wounded from Rosalith. Still less that my own nephew dealt the decisive blow.
Haha.
What do you think, Vivian?
Ow, that was my knee.
I think,
Cracked.
with this news of the Dalmekian fleet and recent reports of the Royalists' movements,
the Royalists.
that the final piece of the puzzle has fallen into place. Come here and I'll show you.
It obviously has to do with Waloed, right? But I don't know who that super strong dude was. Oh my god, the Blight's taking over even more of that land, I swear.
It is known that Kupka's forces entered Rosaria via its unguarded coast. So can the same be said of your visitors from Waloed? Certainly her Royal Navy is famed for the efficiency with which it bears her knights from one battlefield to the next.
But they can't pass...
Einherjar, or Black Galleon, she boasts a vessel nigh as swift.
We are just abusing all kinds of mythology in this game.
Legendary cavalry.
But they can't pass through
flagship for a land apart.
the twin
Her naval
whatever.
presence being crucial to her
They would have to go
ambitions
full
beyond
around.
Ash. Yes. It seems safe to assume that the Royalists did indeed enter Rosaria.
That's a long way to go to get back.
So then,
Unless they didn't go all the way back and they travelled on the blighted land.
In Titan's survival, whither would you take him? Why, home to Drake's Fang. A place rich enough in ether to conjure the magicks needed to mend his hurts. But would that not entail an arduous voyage around the southern cape?
Not if they cut across.
Let us say that the Royalists did put ashore with a mind to spirit Kupka away from under your very nose. Could that truly have been their plan for him? To load him aboard one of the ships flying Republican colors sighted off the coast near Port Isolde. To spend weeks at sea, being tossed hither and yon by unforgiving waves, his life hanging in the
Wouldn't you
balance.
just, like, landfall here and cut across?
No. The journey would mean Titan's death, and Kupka's faithful creatures would not allow it. So what then was the plan of our Waluda friends? Reports suggest they made not for the coast, but for the desert. And by cutting through the Velcroy, a party traveling light would have Titan back in his bed days before a galley could lurch into port. To wit, it was the Royalists, not the Republicans, who effected Hugo Kupka's safe retreat.
I already said that, but no one listened to me.
I would stake your life on it.
So it was the Waludas who spirited the wretch away. Now I think about it, there was something a little strange about the ships I saw. The men seemed almost crestfallen, as if in mourning, as if they believed, or were made to believe, that their master was dead.
You have a keen mind, Lord Rosfield. And you have your answer. To find Kupka, you have merely to follow the Royalist trail across the Velcroy. It may well have gone cold by now, but as they say in the Republic, all roads lead to Drake's Fang.
So why don't we just go directly to Drake's
Allow me
Fang?
to accompany you part
If
of
that's the final
way.
destination.
As luck would have it, I had intended to journey Canberward on business after visiting you here. The Fang would be but a short
Where
detour.
is Canva, damn it?
I'd be glad of the company. Give me a moment to make...
Canva? 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 No, that'd be too much
Ready.
to ask for.
I need to tell my friends what we've learned. And where we're going.
Very well, but be quick about it, my boy. Time waits for no man.
Are we leaving Jill behind? Can we finally just meet with Dion? Really? Come on, come on, come on. I want to meet Dion.
Finished outfitting our little workshop.
He's going to help
Otto. Kupka's at Drake's Fang. I'll be leaving before
until his father
sunset.
kills him.
You're not going in there alone, are you?
Don't worry. I'm not going there to destroy the Mothercrystals.
I mean, you should while you're there.
All I'm after is Kupka's head.
Otherwise, you could travel
I
there
won't risk
again
it more than I
later.
have to. I promise.
You're really not being very time
The lands
efficient,
around
are
the
you?
Fang are all Kupka's personal fiefdom. You have any trouble on the way, you ask for Rosina Dalamil. Some call her the Desert Hare,
Who is she?
an old associate.
Why
of
am I
Sid's,
always been
and only Sid's.
sent
All I know is the
to see
name,
women?
and that they used to meet at the Dalamil Inn.
There was the Dame, there was
We heard
Martha,
nothing from her
and now
since
her.
he died. But I'm thinking maybe the new Sid might be able to bring her back into the fold.
Thanks.
That's nice and
I'll
all,
keep that
but
in
why
mind.
are we travelling south if we're not going after the crystal?
What about your uncle?
It's so counterproductive.
I mean, he's welcome to stay, but...
Don't worry, he's going.
Don't look so worried. He'll be coming with me.
Thank fuck for that.
Gav, Otto, I'm leaving you two in charge.
You can count on us.
Gav. Gav and Sid, best characters in the game. Let's go, Uncle. I've got to go see Jill on my way out,
All right,
though.
Uncle. I'm ready to depart.
Or not. I'm just
Shall
going to
we?
leave.
We shall. Come, let us away to adventure.
He's so dramatic. I need my dog first. Wolf, whatever. Same family, more or less. I mean, not, but still. You know, lupine versus canine. They're really not the same, but they are. Okay, so we're going to the desert. So I anticipate more scorpions. Any worms? The Dalmatian Republic, although technically Clive has already been this way because he was in the capital of Dalmatia. Back at the 5 years later bit. There's no path. Ugh, that's rough.
I was a young man when last I walked this path.
I wouldn't really call it a path.
There's an old trading post not far from here. The road to Drake's Fang leads through it.
The trading post it is.
Riddle of the Sands. That does not bode well. Valkyrie Desert Obelisk. Make for the Damlamilin. Do I have to go around this crack? Knowing my luck, probably. The Valkyrie Desert. Ugh, I don't like
Our
birds. But
destination lies over that dune, beyond the ruins. Welcome well, Clive. It's all too easy to lose one's bearings in the sand.
There's this one! You lose! Over here! Get him!
oh, he's got his little hand axe and he's helping me. That's adorable. Too bad he couldn't help because we were in the air. But hey, how sweet that he wanted to try. Oh my god, those poor little chocobos. Did you see? What are they running in 5 FPS? Oh, that is terrible. Oh, right, yes, I've got to go around. Around this structure over here, by the looks of it.
Many years ago, when you were just a boy, you and I rode this way
Those are sand
together,
daddies.
accompanying your father on a scouting expedition to Drake's Fang.
Really?
He let me come with you.
I'm not surprised you don't remember. It was just before Joshua was
Oh my, I
born.
would have been terribly young.
You were so eager to be there when your brother arrived that you whipped your chocobo too hard on the journey home and fell from the saddle.
Oh dear. Are these travelers?
I shall never forget how Elwyn fussed over you as you sat in the sand, bawling like a babe.
I think I can just go straight through here. I mean, you guys are certainly going this way.
Who do you think those soldiers were?
There are soldiers at the inn. Okay, well, we're about to find out. And yes, this is finally a road. Oh, look at the little chocobo prince. Oh, sorry. I was too busy looking at the chocobo prince. I apologize.
Ah, there she is. The good old Dalamil Inn. Do you know, this heat has given me quite a thirst.
Oh my gosh.
Drink before we press on?
Is that salt fields? It's just such a stark contrast to the stone around it, or rock around it. Yeah, there are soldiers here. Easy, boy. Easy.
Look, there. Those are ashen steeds. No doubt about it.
And such a long ride from Stonehere. Our Waluda friends must be soothing their saddle sores in the inn. Shall we join them? Run along and play now, Torgal. Dogs aren't allowed inside.
Aww. I'm sorry, buddy. Find a nice place that's in the shade and just nap. Be back. God, he looks so much like an assassin when he puts his hood up. I just feel like he's like Arno or Ezio and he's about to go assassinate somebody. Isn't it a bit suspicious when you have your hood up? Ah, that would be them then.
Good day to you. Eating?
Sorry about my pal. He only talks when his mouth's full. What do you recommend?
He's being
Well, if
very
you're after
sociable.
something light, we do a fine chocobo soup with lentils and honey.
2 bowls of that, then. An ale.
Right you are.
Hey, girl!
Coming!
Your pal?
Would you rather be my squire?
Jill's not here to do the talking. She's taking food upstairs. Oh, Joshua was here. We're in the same place at the same time. He is very sick.
Your Grace, it is plain you are not yet well enough to travel. If you would only let me take you to someone who can better attend to your ills.
No, we must press on. Prince Dion has returned to his camp and will soon depart for the front.
You still haven't met with him?
I must speak
Oh,
with
that's right,
him
he was
at all
recovering
costs.
first, wasn't he?
Miss this chance and I may never get
I'll
another.
escort you there. I want to speak with
You
Prince
do
Dion.
understand that?
I think he's going to be pivotal in this
Yes,
future.
Your Grace. But you must at least agree to take your medicine. I'll fetch you some water.
Is she going to see Clive downstairs? What's her name again? Yote? See me, see me, see me. She's on the wrong side of the bar. Oh, I know hoods are up, but still. Those are massive tankards.
Keep watch, they tell us. But all I see is sand.
I hear they got our guest back to the Fang without any trouble. We'll be leaving soon enough.
So we did make it there.
Why the Lord Commander dragged us all this way just to save that blockhead skin, I'll never know. Dominant or not.
Can you stop turning around? It's so obvious you're listening.
That'll be cooker, then.
Could you... Oh my god.
Well, let's get this down us. We've a long way to go.
Hey, you.
My god, your uncle's an idiot. An absolute idiot.
Uncle?
Sorry.
Is Yote gonna see this? Yote, please! Don't leave! Don't leave! No! Ah!
Can you walk, Your Grace?
What's wrong?
I fear trouble may be brewing downstairs.
She's going back down! Great! See me! Let us meet at last.
You two are travelers, are you not? Me and my companions are strangers here. Perhaps you'd be good enough to accompany us a while. Help us find our way.
Nah, sorry, we're not
Sorry,
local.
lads, but we've got business in camera that can't wait.
Ah, I'm sure you could spare us an hour or two. Friend.
Don't exercise on a full stomach, man.
I'm afraid we don't have a moment to lose. Friend.
Are we gonna pay for damages?
Stay back, Uncle.
Gladly.
Free refills?
Take it.
Try it.
I'm sorry about your little tavern. Can you put me in the direction of Damalil?
Boy, just like that.
It's over.
Well, that was quick. You're there. Please don't let Joshua leave without seeing me. I'd like to go with him to see the prince. It would be very nice. Did we just knock them unconscious or did we kill them? It's hard to tell sometimes. I'll pay for the damages.
For your trouble. Word of advice, miss. That soup could do with a touch more salt.
Yeah, I'm with her. Wait, does she know what Clive looks like?
Now's our chance.
She doesn't know. She doesn't know what Clive looks like.
Your
That's
Grace?
sad.
I'm fine.
God damn it. How frustrating.
Clive?
Yeah, see, I would have gone out the door. I wouldn't have gone upstairs. 'Cause how would you know what room?
What is it now?
Oh, by the way, your other nephew's alive. I don't think I ever told you that.
It's nothing. Let's go.
I didn't tell you. Oh, hey. You'll be surprised when you see him. Pretty sure he's gonna die, though, so maybe you shouldn't know. Torgal doesn't want to be left alone. Why couldn't Torgal find Joshua?
Where are you?
Just
Well,
send
we didn't
Torgal
know
out.
where to find Kupka before.
Just go, hey,
We do
boy,
now.
find Joshua that way.
All has said it themselves. Their guest is in the Fang. We should press on before any more of their friends turn up.
Fear it's a bit late for that.
Ah, they've closed the road. And it's the only way from here to the Fang. It would seem Lord Kupka is not accepting visitors at present.
Too bad.
We have to get through
Wait,
that
is
gate.
Canva not that way?
Not by force, I trust. We've attracted quite enough
Just
unwanted
climb the
attention
damn
already.
fence.
By guile, then. Perhaps the Desert Hare can offer us her aid.
Rosina Dalamil, woman of mystery. But how will we find her? We know naught of her but her name.
And that she was working with Sid. Sid's other collaborators have all been people of means, the wealthiest and most successful members of their communities. I'll wager this Rosina Dalamel is the same.
That would certainly help to narrow the search. We need only inquire as to who is in charge of the town.
True.
And that's exactly what I mean to do.
But seriously, you can go over the wall that way, they won't see you. You can go over the wall over that way and they won't see you. Why is this literally the only way you can go? Which way are we going? This way?
Light it for Gilbert's sake. You're a bearer, aren't you?
Oh, God.
Anything I can help you with, travelers? Allow me. My good man, we represent one of the oldest and greatest trading houses of Port Isolde. We're seeking to expand our business in the region and would very much like to make the
That's very
acquaintance
cringy.
of Dalamil's leading entrepreneurs. If only we knew where to find them.
Well, we're best known for our baths, our markets, and our smithies.
Baths, you say?
I suppose you could do worse than start your search at one of those.
Thank you. You've been most helpful. Oh, you wouldn't happen to know a lady by the name of Rosina Dalamil, would you?
No, I can't say I do.
Well, thank you all the same.
Mistress, can you assist me?
What do you want?
D-
Don't you see I'm busy?
I won't keep you long. I'm looking for
What if I was a
someone.
customer?
A woman by the name of Rosina Dalamil. Do you know her?
Never heard of her. Is that all?
One more question. If I wanted to find the richest trader in town, where would you recommend that I look?
Oh, that's easy. The Briar's Kiss. Won't find a finer smithy this side of the strait. The owner's only a young sprig, but he's got all the right ideas.
The Briar's Kiss, you say? Thank you.
I doubt this young sprig is the person we're looking for.
Unless it's a woman masquerading as a man.
Likely to be an influential sort.
Don't know why they would do that in this world.
Influence
Seems
comes
unnecessary.
with age and experience. Believe you me.
To Drug's fang and toes.
Hello.
Can I help you?
Yes, I'm looking for a woman by the name of Rosina Dalamil. A long-standing pillar of your community, I believe, from old trading stock.
Then you should ask Ferda. He's been here for years. Knows the place and its people like the back of his hand. And he's in with all the old merchant families. Try the baths. That's where you'll find him.
Baths are a good place to go.
Thank you kindly.
Oh my god. The way you speak is just creepy. It's shady. Please don't.
Well, it sounds like we have our man.
Perhaps.
Who's a good
Let's go
boy.
and find out exactly what this
You
Ferda
can pet the
knows.
dog. Lol. I love that we finally got a trophy for that shit. I knew giving the dog some love would be worth it.
Sweet incense.
Are you Ferda?
Excuse me. Are you Ferda?
I am. Can I help you, travelers?
I hope so. You've lived here for some time, is that correct? Do you know Rosina Dalamil? We believe she may be a trader of some renown.
And what business do you have with the desert
Oh,
hare?
he does know her by name.
She was a close friend of mine. I was hoping she might be able to help me.
Very well. Go to the bordello.
Uh,
I'll arrange an
The
introduction.
Portello. Oh my word. Why couldn't it have been the baths?
Do you think we can trust him?
No.
Only as far as I think.
He trusts us. Yeah.
So you're the ones who've been sniffing around.
Hello. Gentlemen.
I beg your pardon?
You might want to put some shirts on.
Don't play the fool.
They all have the
Stick
same
your nose in our
appearance.
business and you're likely to lose it.
Okay. Well, this is most unfortunate. Look at everyone in the background just staring. Back alley bruiser. Bye-bye. This probably seemed the right time or place to be using elements. I feel like we may be destroying the residents. You dare hit me, sir. I want that health back. They weren't exactly difficult enemies. More kill bugs. Now, the desert hare, sir.
Who are you working for? Him or her?
Him. The boss. He wanted us to test you.
Though one could hardly call that a test.
Right.
Lord Ferda?
Look what the cat dragged in.
Your skill with the blade is rare indeed, my lord. A fitting talent for an outlaw.
You know who I am. So what now? Call in the men of the rock and collect the bounty?
That isn't my decision to make. Our work is done. Take him to meet his precious Rosina. She will be interested to make his acquaintance.
Yes, my lord. To the Lock of Leisure, then.
To the Lock of Leisure.
I'm sensing a theme.
Made from the stoutest stoneware. Kneaded to a silken soft.
The most fragrant herbs and
My carpets!
Is this the place?
Lubo's Forge. The Briar's Kiss.
Ah, so it was the young sprig after all. So much for Rosina Dalamil being a woman of experience. How wrong I was.
It was an easy mistake to make, Uncle. After all, it must have been years since Sid last saw her. Sorry, him. Whoever this Lubor truly is, he's clearly a man of means.
Why did we all assume it was a woman?
I'd say he deserves our respect.
Is it because Sid was the one doing the recommendation?
Lubor, Lord Furder told me to bring them to you.
My boys tell me you're in need of assistance. Sid the Second.
Hello.
I won't waste your time. I need passage through the south gate.
Why are you laughing at me, sir?
Tell me, what do you think is a merchant's most important commodity?
Intelligence?
Why, trust. Everyone knows that. Without it, you have nothing. And nothing is exactly what you have. And so, for you, I, too, have nothing. I'm not in the business of helping every lost puppy that wanders in off the street. I'm a busy man.
That's fine. You don't have to be a dick about it.
Let's leave this mummer to his farce.
By all means. Find someone else to help you on your way.
You can just go over the fence, over the wall.
Just be sure to tell them you're not the two travelers from the inn the guards are looking for. Don't want them jumping to conclusions, do we?
Why, you...
So, what do we need to do to earn your trust?
I like this one. Willing to do whatever it takes to get what he wants.
Why do you act like you're older than me? You're really not.
Men like you have a special place in my heart.
You look the same age as Clive.
Why, you ask? Because they get me what I want. Always.
This is a shady motherfucker.
Fine. So what do you want?
Don't tell me you're going to listen to this swaggering scruff.
We might as well hear him out. It's only natural that an ally of Sid's would seek assurances of strangers. Assuming he is an ally, of course. 5 years ago, he would have still been a boy.
And yet even then I had more good sense than a man, 5 times my age? But enough of the pleasantries. We were speaking of what I want. I want you to put an end to the trouble in Dalamil.
That's vague.
Return to me when you have done so, and you shall have my aid.
That's super vague.
Until then, I bid you good day.
What trouble? If you're going to give us orders, be clear about them, damn you.
Manners, Greybeard. One catches more damselflies with honey than with vinegar.
What did you call me?
My apologies. A word of advice in recompense. Follow the crystals. Oh, but that was 3. Oh, I'm making this too easy for you.
If you say so.
Ha! It will be easy. Solving his little riddle should be like dealing with him. Child's play. Let us divide our forces, Clive. I'd rather not drag this parlor game on any longer than we need to.
All right. Good luck, Uncle.
You know...
I thought we were the only ones causing trouble in Dalamil.
a lot of the times in this game, it's like the only way in is through this specific gate or passage. Even though in reality, there's absolutely nothing stopping you from going around or going over a wall or anything. Like, I could understand if this was, say, Dalmasca. That city had a massive wall around it. It had a handful of gates you could go through. But you couldn't climb the wall. It was too tall, it was too thick. You literally had to go through one of the set gates in Dalmasca to get in. There's this tiny little south gate. We're not even trying to get into a place. We're just trying to get out of a place. You even saw in the terrain that you can simply go around the bloody gate and still get to where you need to go. It feels so contrived, making us have to do this errand for this person we don't know or care about simply to get through the south gate. It's like we're just trying to drag the game out for no reason. There's no reason why we can't go around the goddamn guards at the gate. And if you already caused trouble in town by killing some people, what's stopping you from just killing the guards at the gate? Like, honestly, you've already caused trouble. Why don't you just continue to cause trouble and get what you want out of it? It feels so forced and weird making us do this when it doesn't add any value to the game. I don't feel like any of this is necessary or worth my time. Gee, I wonder if I could just go around. It's so stupid. Anyway, where is this person we're talking to? Over here. Yo, I'm annoyed.
Excuse me. Is it true there's been trouble with crystals of late?
You've heard, then?
I've heard rumors.
Damn thieves.
They've been taken.
Pilfering the crystals that were meant to fill our cups and light our stoves. Us common folk have hardly had a shard to share between us these last few moons. And it isn't as if we can buy them on the black market either. Whoever's taking them, they aren't sharing.
It's probably the guards. That, I guess.
A deposit.
The juiciest
Fresh bread, warm from the oven.
You wouldn't believe how much he gave. What can I do for you, soldier? Need that sword polishing?
No, I don't. I've got my own woman to polish my sword.
Oh, then be off with you. I serve the men of the rock and the men of the rock only.
You have an agreement with them?
Don't be stupid. I just know which side my bread is buttered. Don't want to be stuck under some pauper when they come knocking, with pockets deeper than Zemeckis and an urge to empty them. Look, just leave, will you? Before you scare them off. Do you think they'll be back soon? I need a new dress.
How do I get to this one? Oh, I have to go around.
Kneaded to a silken softness.
Do you have a moment?
Depends what for.
Just a question. Dalamil seems to be thriving compared to the other villages I came through on the way. Is there a reason for that?
Well, we're a stone's throw from Drake's Fang for one. The soldiers guarding the Mothercrystal and the shipments need a place to spend their hard-earned gil. The men of the rock throw their money about like there's no tomorrow.
Is that so? Well, thank you. Don't let me keep you from your work any longer.
I'm not entirely certain.
I think I'm starting to get an idea of what's been going on.
Well, that makes one of us.
I wonder if Uncle Byron's learned anything of use. He'll probably be back at the inn by now.
Which way's that? That's not Uncle Byron. That's the lady from tavern. Oh, yeah.
It's you.
I
The
know.
one who broke all our
Look,
furniture.
you got paid, didn't you?
What do you want? Haven't you caused enough
I'm sure
trouble
there's a
already?
carpenter here you could pay.
I'm looking for my pal. Have you seen him?
The gentleman who was with you? Yes, he's upstairs, but...
What?
Thank you. I'll go and fetch him.